How's it going, guys? It's the Pixelated Pumpkin, and in today's video, we'll be taking out some brand new Lowe's Halloween 2023 animatronic leaks, and I could not be more excited to be taking a look at these brand new props with you guys. Now, sorry I'm pretty late to this one. Maybe you could hear it in my voice, but I am sick currently. I'm feeling a little bit better today, so I decided to finally get around to make a video on the brand new Lowe's Halloween 2023 animatronic leaks from their website. Now, these animatronics are unlike any Lowe's animatronics we have seen before. They don't appear to be made by Gemmy, SVI, or really any company I'm familiar with personally. Maybe Party Gears, but at the same time, they just seem too unlike them. These props seem too different from Party Gears to really be a Party Gears prop. So I am at a loss as to what company makes these. But anyways, guys, I'm really excited to dig into these props today, because they are actually really interesting, and some of them are actually pneumatic, which I'll explain to you when we get to that. But anyways, guys, let's get started. Alright, everybody, here is our first prop from the Lowe's Halloween 2023 animatronic lineup, at least from their website so far. We have a simple zombie prop. Now, this guy doesn't really have a name because the names on the websites just seem to be placeholders right now. But anyways, this guy is pretty decent for what he is, in my opinion. He's not an awful looking zombie at all. I'm just feeling like he's pretty bland and basic for a zombie, of course. Very, very simple, very run-of-the-mill. And I don't know, I think he's just okay. I think the clothing detail here is really nice, however. There's even rips in the pants and stuff, which you never really see that often from many zombie props. I mean, at least some of the ones like these. But anyways, I think it looks pretty nice, the clothes. And I also like the chains he has around his hands there. Maybe he's a prisoner zombie or something like that. But then his face is very bland and kind of silly, cartoony looking. Not very realistic or gory or bloody, unfortunately. So this just seems like another run-of-the-mill zombie prop, in my opinion. Not too special, but it's not bad either. The next prop we have is a cemetery statue angel-like creature, I guess you could say. This one is actually really cool in my opinion, and way better than the zombie. It reminds me very much of the Dark Angel from Home Depot from 2021, which I think is a fantastic prop, but this one basically takes that and turns it into a cemetery angel, and instead of a sword, it gives it a candle, which I'm honestly liking this one a little bit better than that one, because the Dark Angel is just this black creature that, is kind of not a statue. This one is a statue, and it ends up looking really, really cool. I also love those two red eyes in the hood. That makes it very creepy looking. And just the detailing on this one is fantastic. I like the little pedestal he's standing on, of course, and the wings on this guy is also great. A really, really fantastic cemetery angel prop when we don't see enough of those anymore. It's really nice that we're getting another cemetery statue this year. I really miss those, and it's nice to see that this theme is still being carried on with Lowe's this year. And this one is just really, really awesome, in my opinion. And I cannot wait to see what it does and it says. Alright, and here we are with our first pneumatic prop. So for any of you guys who don't know what pneumatics are, it's basically an air cylinder that fires out very quickly, making for a really fast motion in an animatronic. Here's a picture of one right now, you're looking at it. Basically, the tip of it right there basically fires out, and it can pull back and forth very, very quickly, making for some really cool animation. Now, this does come at a price, of course, because right now the price for this prop right here is nearing $400, so almost the price of a professional prop, which makes sense since, of course, pneumatics are mainly seen in professional props. But still, that is a really, really high price for animatronics. And remember, it could just be a placeholder price for now. We don't know yet, but still. Anyways, this is this ghostly woman that apparently uses pneumatics. In what way? Is she supposed to jump up or something, as you can see from the description here, which is the proof that she has pneumatics. But other than that, I can really not see how this is going to look in action. This just does not look like a pneumatic prop at all, in my opinion, and I really don't see how she can use it, because her clothes doesn't look like there's much slack on them for her to really pop up, if you get what I'm saying. But anyways, I'm still really interested to see what this one does. But for how it looks in this picture, I'm really not all that impressed. Same with the zombie. I don't think the face looks really good in this one at all. It looks kind of derpy even. So, I don't know. I do think the dress looks nice enough, and again, it's pretty detailed. Whatever company this is, they're doing a good job with the clothes, but I do think their faces could use some improvement for sure. But anyways, I'm actually really liking how this one looks for the most part, except for the face again, and I think it does look pretty creepy too. So I'm really excited to see how the pneumatics work in this one when we eventually get a video of it. And yeah, I think that's definitely the most intriguing part about this prop for sure. How it looks definitely could be improved, but the pneumatics, I think we're all excited to see how that turns out. Yeah, I'm not even gonna bother talking about this one. Literally, why? This has to be at least the 100th iteration of Cauldron Witches. I'm so done with them at this point. I'm not even gonna say anything else. Alright, here's the last pneumatic prop, and this one of course is a clown, and I'm guessing it's going to be a jump scare because if you see the base there, it looks like there's a lot of clothing there, so he could pop up like that, and obviously it won't expose the mechanism, which I understand why he would use pneumatics way more for this one than I do for the ghostly woman. But anyways, this clown is only 36 inches tall, and I believe, as you can see in this image, he will cost around $400 or $361. Which is pretty crazy for a 35-inch prop, which, I mean, I'm, again, pretty baffled by that price tag. But it's using pneumatics, so it kind of makes more sense. But still, I'm really excited to see how the pneumatics are going to work here, because it is going to make for one fast jump scare if it indeed does use pneumatics, which is pretty exciting. And for the clown himself, I think the face actually looks pretty good on this one. It's kind of creepy looking, but as for the rest of the design of the clown, it is painfully basic, and I mean, it just looks like a scarier version of Lucky Bottoms, if I'm being honest. So it's really not that unique. But again, it is going to have a very fast jump scare motion, which I'm excited to see in action, of course. I think we all are. But that's all I really have to say about this clown here. It's pretty generic, but again, the use of pneumatics is going to make it a pretty interesting prop. The next prop we have is more on the cutesy side now. That's going to go for the rest of the props because we had some of the scary props, but the rest of the props that got leaked are on more of the cute Halloween side. I don't know if this is a life-size, this pumpkin and a ghost, and I'm not sure exactly what it does. It might be an inflatable, the ghost part even, but I'm not sure by the wrinkles in the fabric there, so it just might be a standing prop. But I'm not really sure what this guy's gonna do. It seems pretty cute, seems pretty run-of-the-mill for cutesy Halloween decorations. I don't mind it, doesn't look awful, doesn't look, that great. It's just simple, and it works well, I think. The next prop we have is a spooky tree prop, and actually I like the look of this one a lot. It is cartoony, but it really works well in its favor here. I love how the tree looks with the little branch arms, and also the signs look really nice as well. Those, when they light up, are going to look really great with those bright neon colors they decided to use for the text there. It looks really good. I also like the big crow on the top. I'm not sure if that will be animated. That'd be pretty cool if it is, though. And I don't know. I think this is actually a really great little spooky tree marker, pathway marker, whatever you want to use it for. I think it looks really good, actually. Our next prop, or technically props since it's 2-in-1 here, are some 3-foot singing skeleton and pumpkin head dude. Now, I feel like this has been done a lot, and these really don't match up with Lowe's at all. This seems like something that would be sold at Target 100%. Just the color scheme and the design of the props here definitely feel like Target props, which is interesting to see that they're being sold at Lowe's. But in all honesty, these aren't awful. I mean, this is a new trend now that you have a duo of 3-foot characters together. So I can't be too mad at this. I think they don't look bad. I think the designs are pretty nice here. I don't know. I'm not the biggest fan, not the biggest hater of them either. They're just okay. Just, not my personal cup of tea, I would say. Alright everybody, well that does it for all the Lowe's leaks so far. I'm really interested to hear which one was your favorite, guys. Mine might have to be the cemetery statue angel guy, but I'm also really looking forward to seeing how the pneumatic props work, since we've really never had those in the consumer grade category before, so it's great to see that they're being made. But anyways, I'm very interested to see where these props will end up, because I kind of have this hunch that they might end up being online-only props, which would be unfortunate, but this does not really seem like stuff that Lowe's would sell in store. Much like how last year they had all the Gemmy stuff in store, and they had a lot of the SVI stuff that was exclusive to them, online only. So I kind of feel like the same thing might be happening with these props, unfortunately. But again, I could be wrong. It is just way too early to tell. And this obviously is not it from Lowe's. They have many, many more props to come from Gemmy and stuff like that. So I will be, of course, talking about that stuff when it eventually comes out. I'm guessing over the summer. But anyways, guys, I'm really excited to see these props in action. Let me know which one was your favorite once again. Be sure to like and subscribe. And as always, this is Next Light Pumpkin, signing out.